Hi folks, welcome back. Thank you for watching. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It really does help when you do that. So you might have seen a few weeks ago I put up a demo of this guitar here. This is a 2014 Gibson ES-330 1961 VOS Reissue. And I absolutely love this guitar. It's the first time I've owned a completely hollow guitar, and it has such a unique sound that I've really been enjoying. But I did become a little bit disheartened when I went on YouTube and I found a clip of Barrie Cadogan playing his vintage 330. And it did seem to sound substantially different to this one. And I couldn't really put my finger on what it was. Clarity is the word I want to use. This guitar seemed to lack a little bit of clarity. It seemed to be a little bit muddy, especially in the neck pickup. And his seemed to have a little bit more kind of chime and sparkle up top than this one did. Now, of course, that guitar is sort of 50, 60 years old, so it's always going to sound a little bit different to this one. But I wanted to see if I could get a little bit closer to that sound. So I decided to have a little play around with the pickups. Now, this guitar has currently the stock Memphis MHS P90s in it, but I've just received these. These are OX4 P90s. Now, I've heard so many good things about OX4 pickups, but I've never had a chance to try a set out until now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those pickups in this guitar, which I'm not looking forward to because rewiring a completely hollow thin line guitar is an absolute bloody nightmare. And I want to see whether these pickups, which are modelled on vintage, I think 57 pickups out of a Les Paul Junior, add a little bit of that sparkle and clarity to this guitar that it's lacking at the moment. Now, I've measured the outputs of the pickups. They are pretty much identical. They are all four of them are in the kind of upper sevens, so we can compare them exactly like for like. So I'm going to do the swap and see whether I prefer the OX4s. So without further ado, let's go. So there we are then. Now, these OX4s are definitely different to the Gibson Memphis pickups. To me, they seem to be a little thinner low down, giving a bit more clarity, which is no bad thing in a completely hollow guitar. And they do have a little bit more sort of chime up top that the Memphis pickups were lacking. But that's not to say that these are better than the Memphis pickup, they're just a little bit different. So please do comment underneath, let me know which of these sets of pickups you prefer and why. I do love chatting nerdy guitar stuff with you guys. And yeah, I think for me, I kind of prefer the OX4s individually, but the split sound, there was something about the Memphis pickups that I actually prefer. I mean, you can probably compensate by sort of rolling the volume about a little bit, which I'm going to experiment with for the next few weeks and then, you know, make a decision on which pickups I leave in this guitar long term. But as I said, please do comment underneath, let me know which was your favourite and why. So thank you for watching, folks. Please do carry on subscribing if you haven't done so yet. It really does make a big difference when you do that. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.